EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for November 9th, 2018. For your Friday, we're going to have clouds this morning and some hit or miss scattered showers, and I think that evolves into a heavier and then steadier and then heavier rain as we go through the course of the afternoon. It's probably going to be a little bit later in the afternoon when we get into the real heavy stuff that goes into early evening, but that's in association with this system moving in from the west. And you can see that here where there is the opportunity for some locally heavy rainfall. We did send alerts out for the MyPocket meteorologist customers for the areas that have the potential to see the highest rain. We broke that down, of course, by county. And this will move through. Again, the heaviest rain, I think, is going to end up across northern New Jersey, but we will have the opportunity to have the heavy rain go through at least the mid-evening hours, and then we'll start to taper off the showers. And this is going to clear out pretty quickly once this gets out of here. I mean, there's going to be windy behind this as we get later in the night on Friday night, but we'll clear out, and that means the skies themselves will clear out, not just clouds hanging around. The winds of change will come in after this point. Let's get over the NAM high-res feature simulated radar, and we'll start this off at 7 o'clock today. You can see just widely scattered stuff going on here at this point. And as we move forward in time, these are just 1 hour increments here. Not really too much going on this morning, just some widely scattered showers. You can see that here at 10, here's 11, here's noon, and then we have that scattered showers hit or miss threat going into early afternoon. Then we get a more concentrated area of rain coming in during the mid-afternoon hours. And again, some of these areas are going to see heavy rain as this system continues through. And you can see that here. This is now looking at 7 p.m. and some heavy rain over eastern Pennsylvania getting ready to head into northern New Jersey. And you can see that here at by the time we get to 10 o'clock at night. This is what the radar should look like at this point, or something close to it. But quickly after that point, we do see clearing out as we get through the overnight and going into Saturday morning. But again, it's going to be very breezy and windy, in fact, as we go into late Friday night once that front clears into Saturday. And you can see that with the tight isobars here. Usually this is an indicator of strong winds, and we're going to have sustained winds 12 to 18 with gusts that are going to be over 35 miles per hour in some spots, especially Saturday morning where you see these tight isobars going. But it is going to stay at least breezy in the afternoon hours, but it will start to diminish a little bit. And then once we get into Sunday, high pressures are going to take control, so we are mostly sunny on Sunday, but with much calmer winds. Now, the big difference this weekend is behind that front is going to get a lot colder than it has been, even when we had these cold shots before. I think this one's a little bit more potent, and we're going to have high temperatures in the low to mid 40s in many locations, and maybe mid 40s down here by Philadelphia, but everywhere else is probably low 40s across the region. Maybe even some areas in the higher elevations of the Poconos not getting out of the 30s this weekend, upper 30s, but still 30s nevertheless. And we are looking at partly to mostly sunny skies on Saturday and mostly sunny on Sunday. Once we get to Monday, we have another system that's going to be coming, but I think it is going to hold off long enough that we just have partly cloudy skies here on Monday. Still remaining chilly, not quite as chilly, maybe mid to upper 40s here on Monday. And then we have rain moving in on Monday night, and that's going to continue during the day on Tuesday. Again, could be some heavy rain involved with this. Now, there's some speculation by some that we're going to get some snow out of this. I don't think so in our coverage area. This kind of track like this that takes a low rate over New Jersey is not good, certainly for New Jersey and Delaware, but even eastern Pennsylvania, you'd have to get pretty far out here to get any kind of snow on the northwest side, and that would be confined to probably those areas. But we'll have to watch the very, very far northwestern areas between State College and Williamsport for maybe some back-end snow, meaning that it's primarily rain, and then as the system passes by and the cold air rushes in behind it, you could have a rain changing to snow situation. It's going to depend on how much cold air is how quickly the cold air gets in, and how much precipitation is left at that point. I really don't think it's going to be a big deal. Maybe just a few wet flakes mixed in for those areas. We've been trending in the direction against having snow accumulation in our coverage area and having a first snow map for our region. So we're going to nix that for now. We're going to continue to monitor over the weekend, but it looks like right now this kind of track is not conducive for any kind of snow in our area whatsoever. So we go into Wednesday. Again, we're going to get windy behind this front. You see the tight isobars once again. So all day on, basically Tuesday night, and then at least the first part of Wednesday will be breezy. May have a few flurries across the northern areas here on Wednesday, and then we are turning to partly to mostly sunny skies on Wednesday, and mostly sunny skies are expected on Thursday. We have another system that might be coming in toward the end of next week. We'll have to keep an eye on. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for November 9th, 2018. Have a great Friday.